Hi there, this is Arnav. Welcome to the channel. Today we'll be talking more about how the Zilliqa project works. So Zilliqa project is a project which interested me quite a lot, and I've been talking to the team, I've read their white paper, and I made this transaction flow for myself and I put it out on Twitter. Later then I got requests from people that can you make a video as well which explains the project in a more simpler way. So yeah, that's why I'm making the video. And before starting how it actually works, I'd request the audience to please hit the subscribe button. It really helps me to keep going, and there are going to be some more technical deep down into blockchain videos coming. So yeah, let's begin with Zilliqa today. So what we have in Zilliqa is we have a sender network. Say we have these amount of senders, we have a shards, certain amount of shards, and we have the directory service committee. So what we have is, say we have sender number 1 and he is trying to send some transaction to some receiver. Now what happens in the network is, according to his address, he will always be assigned a particular shard. So say the algorithm of assigning a shard is that according to your last digit, you will be assigned the shard number. So in this case, say his last digit is 1, then he will be assigned shard number 1. Similarly, if for this sender number 2, say his last digit is 2, then he will be assigned shard number 2. So what happens is, say and the reason for that is actually to prevent the double spend problem. Now say if some person has 2 bitcoins, what he can do is he can send 2 bitcoins here and he can send 2 bitcoins here to a particular receiver. And how the system is designed is that these shards don't communicate with each other. So a person can send 2 bitcoins 2 places, so 4 bitcoins. So we don't want that. We want a particular shard to have a record of this person's transactions only. And so that's why the reason that the system is designed in such a way. So what happens is, like this sender sends a transaction to a shard, and this shard will receive say the transactions of all senders which have the last digit as 1, and they actually club these transactions together and they create a block which is called a micro block. And this block is actually created by a consensus algorithm known as PBFT, or practical Byzantine fault tolerance. And in this this is a special type of algorithm, and I won't go down into how that actually works, so you can just learn it, that they use PBFT, and the approximate shard size, a good shard size, is usually around 600 nodes. So these nodes create this micro block, and all these different shards are sending their own micro blocks, and they send it to a directory service committee, which is again a set of nodes, and they have even more power, so as to speak, than these shard nodes. And what happens is, these directory service committee nodes, these then verify these blocks, and they don't verify the individual transactions inside the block, they verify the whole block as it is. So in the micro block, they would check something like, did the 2/3 of the nodes in the whole shard, did they participate in the consensus or not? This is to ensure that the micro block should be as a result of transactions done by honest nodes, majority of honest nodes. So it checks some things on the micro block, and all these micro blocks are then clubbed together. And maybe say if some micro block is not a honest block, it would not be clubbed together, and these all are clubbed together, and a final block is created which gets added to the blockchain. And this is how the whole system works in an overview way. So a sender sends his transaction to a shard, which is collection of nodes, and these shards then create a micro block, and the final directory service committee, which is another set of nodes, then creates a final block which is added to the blockchain. And why this structure is good is because what it does is it offers the benefit of sharding. And what sharding means is, like, you divide the network into different units. Say in the Ethereum network, what we have, say 1,000 nodes working on creating working on the same transactions and creating one block. Here, say if we have divided the network into 10 shards, each shard has 100 nodes, then all one set of 100 nodes would be working on certain amount of transactions, other set of 100 nodes would be working on another set of transactions, and so we increase the whole processing speed of a network, in so as to speak. So yeah, this is all regarding how the Zilliqa transaction flow works, and hope you like the video and learned something. And please like the video and subscribe to my channel for future videos in blockchain and cryptocurrencies. Okay, bye bye.